Please, so thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. As you join, you share extensively. I know you guys have been waiting. I'm sorry for coming late. And then you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. Everybody who is joining. I'm going to be very straight to the point. So all my to join. I usually want to do this show for English and Pidgin. So once you join, you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. And, make sure say you type very big Ambazonia hashtag. So thank you so much. So as you join, you share extensively, put up all WhatsApp groups. So I will start to have at least a 250,000. So once you join, you share. Please share. So everybody should be on board. And yep. So keep sharing. Share extensively as you join. You share. Make sure you keep sharing until we hit the numbers. All right. So I know late today. Last time we postponed our show, but of course we're here. So once you join, you share extensively. Everybody who is watching, click on the share button and then you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. All right. Thank you. So we'll start this show in exactly a few minutes. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. And so all my way to join, you share. When you share, now more people go join. And I want to thank everybody who don't join the show today. And as you all know, we move up to the direction where we could definitely overthrow la Republic du Cameroon from our territory. So once you join, you share, then you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. You do it, you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. So all man will watch this show. I want to see your hashtag. When I almost have 1,000 of una, very soon I'll be more. When I hashtag, as you share, and so more people will join the show. All man, just share extensively. So you see, for some time, La République du Cameroon will be led by a dysfunctional president where he not defined, where he don't lost sense, he don't remember nothing. A person that way, Cameroon, they claim say they get president. And we understand the kind of, stupidity for the people, the way they work with Paul Biya Cameroon, the stupidity, the way they other operations them inside Ambazonia, we understand. And as you all know, say, Cameroon one of the most corrupt countries for the world. Cameroon now also a criminal regime, a genocidal regime. Cameroon now an exploitative regime. Cameroon now a blood-sucking regime. Now, by the way, every time I come for these live shows, I tell people, say, the way I take and hate Cameroon government, if any man if you understand, now even for my house, the only thing where no money mention on my house is Cameroon. If you do any other thing, but for even though in America, but now the one part that way I need give no man freedom. Yes. Because you not tolerate the things that we Cameroon don't do on our people. So Almighty join the hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. As you join, hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. And I talk this one very clearly, like I've been talking for my other show. When you see me, I still there for something. It means the team must succeed. Now the only reason that, it means they must succeed. If this Amber not be get for work, I've already told and say when I forget. But now I come today, January 20th, 2023, for telling us, say, make no man no give up. You remember only small time, Cameroon will be exploded. Cameroon will be finished. You'll leave Ambazonia. So Cameroon in power. Now they divide and rule, they trick for hire assassins and kidnappers for torture our people so that our people will give up. But because Ambazonians or Ambazonia as a whole, it not get the revolution not be rooted on we as a people being bothered about the torture. It be rooted on their ideology to leave the Republic of Cameroon, where people they still don't be patient. Because think about it. Cameroon fail to understand say the eruption for inside the minds of the Ambazonians now due to many years of frustration, of many years of no jobs, even though it will be the best. Many years of stealing our natural resources and considering us as underdogs. Many years of jailing our people with no crimes. Many years of trying to destroy our educational systems. Many years of destroying our judicial system. Many years of promises of good roads we don't ever fix them, even though they tip all our resources. Many years of getting their principals when a francophones them for come for anglophone, can't teach me French or be English people. So all these things when they say La République du Cameroon, please, when you join, you hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. If you don't write them 100 times. I want to see you Don Ako hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. Leke Martin, all man will join this show. That is your hashtag from now to the end. And you have to be active in typing that particular thing so that any comment when man they browse is in a freedom for Ambazonia. Because we must be free. And listen attentively. The reason why the revolution never failed now because our people don't be liberated mentally. There's mental liberation. Now, right away, even after how many months, when I see say when Eric TATAW come, all man is gather. Because our people believe in something that is unique. Freedom. They know. See, all man way in Ambazonian, even the best way that probably try to convince me to vex with Amba by kidnapping their relatives. All man when Ambazonian. He know for sure. Say no one get nothing for do Cameroon. Yes. Now, why that way strategically, Cameroon don't find it difficult for destroy the revolution. And now I don't come today and I always come for tell and I say, hang in there. Me no man of fool you. Cameroon don't ever win the fight. Cameroon don't be depleted financially, depleted morally. Cameroon be destroyed military-wise. So, any man in Ambazonia, I got to understand, say, if you look at which way all man they talk for this revolution, this Ambazonian war of independence, all man they talk now say, oh, if that problem will be united, it means that our only problem that unity, some semblance of unity. Not be say Ambazonians don't want independence or they don't like them. No. They just hate now that pathway we would try for not see into. Listen, I want to talk this one, right? And I want me all man listen. You see, would they move away from an era of that kind of distraction where any Ambazonian will not agree with another one, it can call it La Republic, or it claim for be more for independence than the other. We'll not get that kind of time again. All man where he like Ambazonia means that man where he never talk against Ambazonia. Write that one down. That part be important. Any man where na La République, it talk against Ambazonia. Any man where he like Ambazonia, it talk against La République. You don't understand the logic? What it means say, so long as Chris Anu never ever come for social media, because La République not be pay man for candy caution. Listen attentively for 4 years, 5 years, or for candy encourage Ambazonian and make continue for fight against La République. So now the stupidity that now the part that way La République they see look and say, hey, Amba they really stupid, because if you smart, the fact that your brother they cost you still go cost La République, it not making La République. It simply means say there's a problem, there's a point of disagreement. Because if you look at all man from Chris Anu, Ayabacho Lucas, Eric TATAW, Mark Barata, Sako Ikome, all man for this fight were they for diaspora. Because now the only the people for diaspora now they cause themselves so. People about Grand Zero, Sisiku, Ayok Tabe Julius, our president where they jail and the rest. It never cost no man. They put about jail, they didn't insult nobody. Now we for diaspora will cost ourselves. But even at that, all man where the cost himself, he cost his brother, they still cost La République. Listen attentively. When men say, at the end of the day, all of Ambazonia get one focal point when they're independent because they don't like La République. So it means that we fit get an agreement for bridge the gap amongst ourselves, because we get a focal point when our independence. Even when Cho Ayabaka condemns Sako, it is talk say La République, we don't want you in our land. True or false? Even when Sako got coach XYZ, Sako is talk say La République, we don't want you in our land. Even when Chris Anu can't coach this one, say this one is what is this, it is condemn La République. Even when every TATAW can talk say, we don't thief money, every time you see condemn La République. So the issue here, now the point say, all of Ambazonia get, and Ambazonia get some unparalleled desire to get freedom, even though they disagree. Therefore, the only problem, and with this problem, that's why they say, Vox Populi, Vox Dei, means the voice of the people is the voice of God. That's why that way the people, any man where the fight look this struggle, no say we strong past La République psychologically and otherwise. But why the quarrel amongst ourselves? That is only the problem. When you see Ayabacho will say lockdown day on the feet, Sako can talk say no, Imodena on the 7th. Chris Anu say no, Idena on the 9th. That has been the problem. That has been the problem. So the problem is because say any of these people the day La République don't buy. Marx now the truth, right? So that's why sometimes the dumbest thought, whatever I hear from my life, I will say, person where they still can preach amber. Some person still go talk say La République buy. Now the point that way I see find them not difficult to understand, but the kind sense, I don't know what a sense from Grom Beep. All man say sense from Grom Beep. Because if you talk that kind talk about Sako, Eric TATAW, Cho Ayaba, I want to dismiss those facts. Because all we must agree today and forever. So we're gonna have one enemy in the Republic of Cameroon. Because except you get sense from Grombi, me say human sense, where I hear what God give you. On a poverty, on a frustration, or you don't wipe them. Now sense from Grombi, don't can remember your head. Now if you think that kind of thing. Yes. Otherwise, why we get this schism, this division? It means going forward, we get to look points for meat. Even when they claim say you like na some group pass or one. But we get common points and where we prove to the Republic. Say what diversity and strength. And I'll tell you some of the points. Number one, we agree all we. Because no harm no day for fight day where ghost down go day or where lockdown go day. All we agree on days of ghost down and lockdown without any mixed messages on social media. That is my point. And I think say all Ambazonian show. And I think say all Ambazonians they go buy that point. All we must agree on that. So at the end of the day, right, which will be crucial. At the end of the day, which will be crucial, now our decision, give me a minute, I don't know. At the end of the day, which will be crucial, now our decision for be as a team. That's the most important thing that. So, I don't know, this is on share for my live show. I need the, okay, I think we'll be good now. So, all man, if you watch me, please, I want you to click on the like button, make you share extensively. I want to make sure say we'll see it on live. If be okay, all man, click on live button and make sure say thank you so much. And move hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. For everybody. Freedom for Ambazonia. So, we must understand the circumstances under which we don't come this far for this fight. And while that way, all man will watch me already understand the perspective. This revolution, our own for win. Cameroon don't struggle all these years. Cameroon never succeed. Why? Because even though Cameroon use guns, tear gas, they burn houses, but it never succeed for burn ideology. Yes. So the agreement here, like I be talk. Please, if you join, you share and you click on like. All my click on like. Everybody. Keep sharing extensively. Everybody keep sharing. So once we understand this fact, or these facts, the dynamics will change. La République du Cameroon don't continuously struggle, hoping say if it convince our people, may they abandon this revolution. But might be very clear. No Ambazonian, not be ready for cede any inch of territory to La République du Cameroon. None of us. None of us. We get love for motherland. Even though as human beings, it be normal. Say we must get conflict within ourselves. But when it comes to the bigger goal, when at Cameroon, we not get interest for Cameroon in internal politics. We not get interest for Cameroon in internal politics. We'll be much more concerned about the freedom for Ambazonia. That's taking back what belongs to us. That is what we are talking about. Yes, all man hashtag freedom for Ambazonia as you join the show. Everybody. Hashtag freedom for Ambazonia as you join. Now, might talk this one. If by now you never still understand the strategic nature for Ambazonia to Cameroon, that's why Cameroon will kill us. I will talk about last show, I repeat that. If you access Cameroon, you go see him say Cameroon will not get any vital mineral resources for take care of its physical budget. Now why that way Cameroon will die for make sure say it get Ambazonia by power by force. Not be love, not be say they love you. I'll tell you one thing, right? If we be doing a revolt against some bread prices where they rise from time to time, but we'll get good schools, we'll get good roads, we'll get good hospitals. If I don't get end because the government will just treat that issue for bread, it will be the revolt now against the fact that we need more roads. That issue will be done by just coming to dig more roads. But this one now an ideological issue will not want Cameroon again. And all man in Ambazonia must line up behind this ideology. Some of the devil grand zero no so not talk because of the circumstances. We understand that one. Now, by the way, this one brings me to the next phase for my discussion about the way Ambazonians fight at the ground zero. They got to approach our people. What people today in a time when they say Monday between the devil and the lion, or the devil and the python, or between the sea and the devil, any of those. That's what most of our people today. Therefore, the best way to support our people, where to support them, now me and you, for indoctrinate our boys and for ground zero, may understand say they not get for at any time consider some person as black leg because say he decide to stay quiet and he talk about anything they may not comment. Or you see he go school for go teach. Yes. Or you see they do something according to you if they support government. A freedom fighter now person where he analyze situation. The only person where you not going to think twice when you fight in a Cameroon military where comes to can kill you. Now the only person that. But na civilian when they are brother, where you hear some story about you got to think them, analyze them, put yourself for a situation. Then you'll say, okay, but if I go so, if I do so, how the thing will be? Until we reach that point where we as a people would solicit the opinions of our brothers the way they did for critical space. Underline the word critical space. Critical space for Israel Republic. Then you understand, say, if for the past we do the thing where they attack those people, they will make a mistake. You want to analyze them, hear the money point, who's away the pinchy, then you'll get more lovers, more supporters. Because once you say, oh, this man, he work for a lekam, because you go kill him. You bring a big mistake. We'll not do that thing again. When you say, oh, this man, he work for this, for CDC, you go kill him. No. I tell you what, put the everyday say, one a strategy. Once you move from one phase of the war to another, you will definitely understand how you want to approach situations. All we must remain constantly in order, for fight this war to the end. They say, a lot of calls they come there, they mistakenly, So please, thank you so much. So if you join, just share. I'll be sorry. So listen attentively. All man must understand. I understand which way some people they talk. Say, is they preach for our people. Listen attentively. What people they understand, they like the fight, they support what you do. But as now I talk, say underline the word critical space. The person where is there for the best position to think on how to approach any Ambazonian where they believe otherwise about a conviction and the ideology towards the fight. Now you where you there for bourgeois, you be freedom fighter. Remember, say the person where I tell you say it there between the devil and the deep blue sea. Now our people the way the devil consider the Republic of Cameroon as the devil. And we for this side as the deep blue sea, where it be stuck, completely stuck. It is support we, but it don't know how to go about. So all man must understand this fact, say, we must put ourselves for position for understand our people. Very important. Absolutely very important. So that said, all we would already be en route to get our independence. No man will go leave another person. But we'll get compromises where we'll get for no say They tell a year about Mr. This, or Mrs. That, or Miss This, or this sister this. As a freedom fighter, not taken for the gospel truth. Because I think on one thing, 99.99% of the times the way we're freedom fighters, they don't act technically for bring sanity among people that they consider as black leg, it don't be based sometimes on misinformation. So we got to calm down, strategize, because the people then let them get the revolution. The people then let them get the revolution. And all man get to know this one. We get to remain strategic in our decisions for enforce anything we call them law. We get to revolutionize the revolution. And I go further for talk one thing where most of we would see find and difficult to understand. You see, change, and the only thing will be permanent way more happen. Now the only thing that we must do, which we must occur, now change. And Ambazonia, to what happen now, the delay, not be denial. I don't tell her, I will say tell her, say me, and if fight not fight by the loss. Anything I don't desire to do, I don't always get them wrong. And this freedom from Ambazonia, we must make me happen. So once you get your mindset straightened up, no say we get two key things for take care of right now. Two key things. And once you solve these two key problems, every other thing for this struggle will happen naturally. Number one, we must all with for diaspora. We must agree on common factors, elements where it destroy our republic. What are some of these things? Protest dates around the United States and Europe. Protest dates. If we say want to protest for White House on the 10th, me John Ba Akuru talk say 10th. Me all man talk say 10th. Whether I be supporter of this, if some one man come out and talk, every be wrong for the date. We call it actually say, bro, why you give the date? All man for this struggle get all my number. If you don't get the number, you know from person where if you struggle for get the number, you get that person Facebook handler or Twitter or Instagram. If you write that person, you must know that person. You must see for some WhatsApp group. You must see for some WhatsApp group. If you ask for WhatsApp group, say who has this man's number, they'll give you a number. That's the power of social media. Therefore, all if we get an agreement, we will not fight. If some man do something, the only thing we will encourage any man condemn him. Now when man thief money for this struggle. The rest, reach out. Reach out to the person. So okay, bro, say John, Mr. John, why you put date for protest or White House for 10th? No. If you explain for me, you won't understand. You won't understand exactly why you put the 10th. So if you not be okay, you say, but John, you know, see and say the 10 days on a public holiday. I know see and say this man should get some parts where if you put all the 10 will affect the person and the person in amber. Or you know see and say no fine because ground zero will don't sleep. Or name me ground zero. So you got to get explanation. Right? No, so you don't come out and say, oh, why John, you don't come for social media? No, we're not going to do that no more. We'll reach out. We'll reach out. You see? So we'll reach out to them so that everybody, 1 minute please, I'll get some visitor. Well, keep your voice down a little bit. Hey, come.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I didn't see you. How are you?
I'm one of the live broadcast on Facebook. You want to wait for me for a minute?
Sure, of course I do.
Thank you so much. Everything okay? You want to grab water or something? So I'll be happy. Sorry, you know.
No, listen, work day is a work day. It's still Friday.
Thank you so much, honey. You can just make yourself comfortable. And Derry, show auntie downstairs. You can grab some drinks. She can take you where the drinks are. Please. Perfect. All right. So, as I will talk, we must all get points of agreement. All we, as a people, we must get technical points of agreement. Listen, Cameroon knows, say, they don't struggle over the years for great freedom fighters like Eric TATAW. They never succeed. Now, why that way? Despite wait you, I come late to organize, people always can watch these shows. That is the strength. And I think that way Cameroon is fear. Once we coordinate our activities, we will beat Cameroon. Big time, and we need to beat them. So now just a matter of time. Just a matter of time before Cameroon will be completely depleted. And I might just answer a few useless La Republique fake profiles when they talk about FBI. You see, FBI, when a Federal Bureau of Investigation, now one of America's best, strongest investigative units. Yes. All departments of America are investigative units, from police to county work, even area code people them for county code people that they can look house, whether it be house. So now investigators them. Everybody. But FBI get a special role for the American community or society or the country as America. If FBI, if you go for former President Donald Trump in house, you go for bigger people in the house, FBI they come based on him. So FBI they come in house just because you commit any crime. No. FBI they come as part of a process for conclude an allegation. Because even now Cameroon the spread fake stories, oh, every title is import gun, the fixed gun for your house. FBI just get the right. Normally, my job, for can check whether that's what they talk now true, because it took them for safeguard the territory, America as a territory. So if some useless like Republic people, they when I be done the jubilee, so every title will go down, he will go down. Listen, by the way, every title need fear for go down for anything where if you say do wrong in America. This the one thing I don't do the whole my life for this country. Now for make sure say while at the top Amber, I protect myself and I look the legal boundaries. There's nothing I've done illegal trying to talk Amber, and I don't ever do it because I know my rights. I know the statutory limitations on what this country wants when you're advocating for freedom. So now she don't for the talk say, oh, FBI is watching. All that not talk for lazy people. Escape natural and start report for FBI. If FBI want to watch, you go watch now. You know, watch now Cameroon government to keep people anyhow. You got to watch the Cameroon government where they keep people just anyhow. So all we therefore understand, even our President Paul Biya Cameroon was a mess. That's a criminal. So the only person we therefore go down now Paul Biya and all down the criminal ministers. America therefore put a ban on any of those Atanga and Jipo and the rest of the criminals that may never enter the country. Yes, and it will happen. Because you guys are corrupt. Cameroon is a corrupt mechanism. It's a terrible concept for a country. So me all man know very well. And then some people say, oh, Eric TATAW, you cut for the hand. Bring Eric TATAW video where you cut person hand. Stupid La Republique agents. Armed robbers, criminals, corrupt people. Shit whole country. Country not get left and right. You not even get center. All man for the country confused. All now for Cameroon. Armed robbers. So they won't call countries of the where Cameroon can't talk. Oh, if they tell me come, you therefore they even job, you not get your work now social media. They only work now where every time of their life, we can't talk, let's say they support Cameroon. Thieves. So that said, ladies and gentlemen, we will not compromise with Cameroon. Cameroon is a criminal regime. Criminal regime. That's Cameroon. So now you go now when I be make noise say, oh, Paul Biya go do this, when I go finish Amber. Now I don't live about on our own power, when I concern what you FBI get for do. Why when I not find our own army, they can't catch you for now only FBI. And now they focus now on FBI. Not be again Cameroon government. Cameroon government not get power again. Power don't finish. When a president then a pap. That's why they shake like our way kaka. President where they shit for a draws, peace for a draws, he not no side with it. They say, Monsieur le President, you have to talk nice. Pourquoi? Pourquoi? Criminals. Criminals. You guys are dumb. All are not finished. Listen, you know one thing? Talk say, take the video. Yes, I caught Percy Hano. Bring the video along this I caught a Gary Master. Take and go get every and I talk. You show me the side I go cut him. You say I don't need it. I go green to another one. You never know say politics, you never be smart. Bring any video where every time they don't fly for America, go for Dango court Percy and bring them. Bring and cash one for court for America. Stupid armed robbers. You call yourself Cameroonians. Now why all team be failed? When I not get road, when I not get nothing, transport is down, education, I not get buildings them, no good laboratory, no good doctors. Everything about Cameroon is an error. Cameroon they like say na 8th world country, 10th world. Armed robbers. Not even get plane. Nothing I not get them. Cameroon has problems everywhere. Cameroon is problem in too much. You know, everywhere Cameroon get problem. Now, excuse me for a minute. So, we know she don't hear or can't be focused on two and not concerned. When I live at me Americans, they talk about FBI. Cameroon not get FBI. FBI not be part of Cameroon. So now you can't celebrate over some different department. How FBI be related to Cameroon? Tell me one way. When I tell me. So that armed robbers them they una all man from una president active man, una president picking active man, una create DDR center all man is an active man. The whole place na confusion. Everybody look at the country. Dirty, useless country. Now I don't live in Ambazonia. When you want to, you get some small people that don't back keyboard. And I can't type nonsense. So say, I can't make noise. If you were the day behind fake profile, if you don't say be man, reveal your name, your identity, then now I want do the crime, me FBI and I catch me. I will come for you personally. I deal with you, they announce of you, saying that me, I do you. They take the responsibility. So that time your family, if you follow up, say, okay, now finally, every time don't commit the crime where they define you. Therefore, she don't fake. If you know the person, why you go hide? You go take first name Mystic Cameroon. You put your real name, your identity, your address. The way I put my own. They won't know that time now. That the real time now they will report me for FBI. Because you don't back fake profile, they make noise. What noise if you make them? If you real person, put your real face. That I will teach you why they call me Gary Master. Nyam fuka. You need shame. So you don't get job, your country be so bad, so called any glad to the fight for getting independence, so that your country be change. You come for your country, make noise every day, say FBI do this, FBI do that. Bring your face. Man do the man commit a real crime, now me FBI can't find me. You should already make noise. Bring your face. Cash and say, okay, every TATAW, this is me. My name is Lucas, this. I'm resident here in Douala, this. Bring them. Then I will talk now, okay, FBI, watch me. I want to deal with Lucas. Then you will see, you will know the power. Nyamfuka, makwaga limu chuchu. You know, we say when I do all the thing with fake profile, I don't get time for track when I like, when you make the noise. If you don't do all any side day, I will get you. That I say, I've gotten him. Announce it. That he was gotten by me, Gary Master. Not that you make noise, you won't talk to one, go left, go center. If it's American, a shithole Cameroon on our way, when I judge case now based on local report. Nonsense. Bring your face. If you be man, why you want to talk about every TATAW, right? Come for face. You know why all the other Amber activists are always respecting because they put their face before they talk about every TATAW. If you know say be man, bring your face. So okay, every TATAW, this is me. I'm supporting Cameroon. I will teach you a lesson. Now you will know say kaki no be leather. Nyam fuka. Listen, that said, I want to enter the last part of my discussion, as I tell now, we always encourage our people to continue to fight this fight. And then business must always be part of it because it must culminate. And listen very attentively. Today, if you look my head and I talk about due diligence, business due diligence on Blanche Mbeng and Pascal Abonte. You know, one of my strengths, and I say, once I identify bad people, I use my platform for sensitize them, sensitize our people. And I write that way for over 6 months or 8 months since I start talking about these criminals, these 2 criminals, Blanche Mbeng and Pascal Abonte, where Pascal Abonte, the claim to be president of PWD, when are the highest criminal, corrupt, and very fake business Ambazonian or Anglophone way I've ever seen in my life. For my next show, I will bring even their pictures them. I'll bring their pictures them so that when I'll see that I'll put them, post them when I'll see them. So that any man way is there for here. Now people the way, now 419 people. 419. So part of the rule for this platform as Eric TATAW. Now for bring to light criminals where if you want to do any transaction, you're not going to do it. Remember, excuse me, so the one thing where Eric TATAW strong insight. Now say he always talk the truth. Now by the way, all two I don't talk for the revolution, they don't come past to be exactly the same. And I want to talk about Blanche Mbeng and Pascal Abonte. These 2 armed robbers. Like most of them, I know Blanche Mbeng from Maryland. Now get where the post itself, let's say he get business if he do with you. They will bring your money, he thief, he go more thief you. When I know the story, where I see the process they go on, because very soon they will serve a civil suit. And then Pascal will take care for it. There will be a case, lawsuit for inside Ambazonia for against Pascal, the thief will thief me. So, my turn away to you, no. So I know say this girl, yeah, and this boy, yeah, and Pascal Abonte. Pascal Abonte is president of PWD. Where other than say we contribute money, give me go give PWD thief am. Now, personally, I don't show the receipts before for some of my shows them. Now, put away, they be you get to pass through them because of this crisis. You know, I don't bring Kako from anywhere, whether it's Ambazonia or anywhere I want bring Kako. So I got to use these 2 people, them Blanche Mbeng and Pascal. I give them how much? 150,000 US dollars. That's 90 million cash. I want to show those chicks now. For bring this Kako, Blanche Mbeng and Pascal, they connive, they thief almost everything for the container. And then today they play games, they make sure them too. Armed robbers. So why I talk on business due diligence, because me I'm a businessman. Say, if you ever get any transaction with these people, you got to stop them. Or involve your lawyer immediately. And for future references, not ever for your lifetime. Because if I not tell you, you fall. Now, Nelson Mandela say, if you stay quiet, or rather, Martin Luther King Jr. say, if you stay quiet, in the face of evil, it means say you say be evil. Some people ask some very good things. Say, why do you always talk of people on your show? Because people are events. You cannot talk about events without talking about people. That is not going to happen. So the question where Mba Vital is asking now, because he not get journalism savvy, he not understand the way talk shows that they exist. You want talking about animals, places, things. So you must talk about a noun. And so if you didn't complain, that way you talk about a noun as Ambazonia or La Republic, or you need to complain about Pobia, why you complain about person? Because when they talk about person where it be related to you, if you say it touch you, you can't complain. Why not complain about Pobia? They talk about Pobia. Pobia not a person. So what's the difference between a thief and a criminal like Pobia, where the thief Ambazonian resources, and Blanche Mbeng and Pascal Abonte, when another thief people them, where they thief your business money? Can you give me the difference between those 2 people? One is a bigger thief stealing from a country, another is another small thief stealing from individuals. So you got to understand now. I say when a problem now because I get selective judgment. If they talk about Pobia, it be okay for you. Once they call person where you know you start complaining, they talk about people. Pobia no animal. I think I'm an animal. So you see the problem where someone get, and that's why I need grow. When I mind be perverse, they all move on a sense, spoon and grow, deep sense inside. Because you have an armed robber like Blanche Mbeng who steals from people. She has stolen from me. Now I have to talk for you because any case you go have a weakness. You know? So all man get to understand. So when you get armed robbers like this, I want me all man know because Blanche and get a history of stealing from people in Maryland. It does scam almost everybody. And the last man we try to do that nonsense now Eric TATAW. So now why you look for the longest time, you know, I'll be able to import one container, bring them for you. When we bring one container, finally, when a container, he bring container away past $40,000. After his struggle, he will still borrow money for moving from poor. So I bring another share with the post and we'll try to convince people. Let me tell you something. Now, why I bring financial literacy class, and one of the things I will teach for my next class will be about due diligence as well. I will bring on a loan officer and lender, you know, maybe we will all understand how this thing that works. Some people write some very important things, then don't decide for the enemy with their senses. Thank you, Dad Doty. Yes, people don't decide to be enemy with their senses. They just be so stupid, so annoying, so grumbit-like. You be in grumbit. Grumbit. You know, say the only thing that makes sense for animals, the bush don't say and grumbit. Radmo, where they put smoke instead of stay for a hole or for no side will come out, he go to again come for play mokashi. Grumbit not get sense. Yes. So, what problem here now for identify the bad business people, the bad seats in our society? When I been hit about Amber, I said, the man don't cheat money, the man don't do this. When I say, oh, Eric TATAW. Today, all man come for the point. So, Pascal Abonte, when I press of PWD, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't ever talk about persons if you not do something. I don't get no interest. But once you touch that aspect, why be say I need to talk about their sex life, their other life, whatever they do, but not concerned, I talk about the thievery. Right? Because these are armed robbers that cannot be tolerated in our society. Criminals. All man know Pascal Bonte na thief man way, he don't know hide behind PWD, then if he say he can no. Now either way, I have to use this show for make sure say he be completely stripped, destroyed from stealing from other people. The same with blanchiment. Because you know every time they show all man you watch out. So once you be a criminal, I will expose you for this show. Yes. Once you be a criminal, I will expose you from this show. Okay, so a person asked some very good question about kidnapping. So the only activists where they condemn kidnapping and where most of the people don't join talk about and Eric TATAW. And while that way FBI come for Eric TATAW, you not get nothing to talk about anything where instead they praise me. Say, no, we see what you do. You condemn me, yes. So we'll not discuss that one. Let's stay on the point. You cannot say, once we want to start talk about this armed robbers where they did the same like Paul Biya for small capacity, they go call their brother and say, when I go put that comment, when I talk to that, me will try to get say Eric TATAW to the country, they talk about it. Listen, the boss thing I say, Eric TATAW na a whole country. Yes, Eric TATAW. Yes, a whole country. One actively strong part the whole Cameroon government, you want. Now either way, all when I pay me, all I want to take them for travel. Listen, I'll be the only activist where every man will hate me, they take my recommendation. Yes. If I say don't go here, every man hater no go. Man will not like me. When he hate me, he will be the first man for respect, for obey me. If I say don't go east, my hater no go. So will not be continue for any time, please. If it is share, if it is join the show, me share. You know, at the point my show go off and stop, and then you know what happened. But if you join the show, I want me share extensively. Me all man be for the show. Also click share and then click on like and then hashtag freedom for Ambazonia. So that said, I want to go back for one next business literacy class. The last one I hold it get more than 200 and something people where they come for separate Zoom classes, 100 and almost 30 something. So all of us go to watch this show. If you watch this show, I want to talk some very important thing about this business literacy class. For any man who wants to succeed, there is always a secret. And by the way, the first part, the way they attend that first class, they give a testimony on what things that they learn. We need your convince number for join bet. Now a key to your success. A lot of things that they take in the way I know. Where I feel say what people get from know. Now whether they reach out for sharing. I get a lot of people that don't register. Next class now tomorrow, I will continue for go to the other sessions for the class. So if you want to join the next class, here I will teach you exactly on the techniques on how to get for banks and banks give you money. I will tell you one thing. A few people where from the class where I just teach them, where they will create their business. The first day where they create their business and they go for banks, when they get their articles of incorporation come out quicker. They go for banks. I tell them, say, get for doing that. So go to the bank, So they are secret in the way you build yourself. Very important secret. So whether it's Ground Zero or in Nigeria, or everywhere if you attend this class. So I'll give you now my number. Last time you had the other business number, but this trip because I want the one-on-one with most people that they register for the class. I'll give my other number where any man make it right now. Okay, so listen. Put +1 202 905 8701. +1 202 905 8701. So any man way, it did if you write that number. +1 202 905 8701. Make someone hashtag that number, put the number here so that I can pin them up, okay? Okay. So make someone write the number +1 202 905 8701. No, some people don't put 202. No, it's 202, not 2020. No, you gotta change that number, Mr. Fidelis. Thank you for your help. But edit that number, put +1 202 905 8701. So you don't put 0 after 2 when not correct. So write the right one that will pin them up. +1 202 905 8701. I put +1 because especially one call out. So if you call this line either direct or on WhatsApp, write me on WhatsApp with your first and last name, your email, and then I think some people already try for the call, but if you call after the show, all right, because I use the same phone for doing the live show. So call after the show. So it'll be +1 202. So please, me someone write the number so that I'm pin and for down, okay? We all man get down. So I'll shut this show down in the next couple of minutes for do some other thing. Perfect. +1, no +1. Now, Mr. Bob guy, don't write, you know, put +1. So put it for down, it will confuse them on half a call. +1 202 905 8701. If you save that number, you call the number, it will come directly from me. I need your first and last name and your email for WhatsApp or direct. And then I will send you now link for pay the registration or how you will pay the registration. Small fee there for registration. And a whole class, and a whole training, not just for a class, not just for a session. And I bring them easy and cheaper or cheapest for our people so that if we get this knowledge, I get a savvy. I know exactly what you need for do for being able to secure loans and capital from banks. I get the know-how. And if you come from my financial literacy class, that all it changes. All man with the one you shown an opportunity for you. Yes. Now big opportunity. So the financial literacy class go completely, let me get this now. +1 202 905. Perfect. That's the right number. No, 900 no. +1 202 905 8701. Perfect. I think we got it now. Right. Asa, you got it correct. Austin, Asa is +1 202 905 8701. Correct number. This is the one. Pin this comment. Very good. So call that number and then you'll get a change in your mentality, change in your business life, change in everything. See, I'll tell you one thing, like all man get the potential for being rich. The only thing is because most people did not get the access to capital. And not because the capital, not the, or because they not get the potential for get the access to capital, because they don't know how to create the avenue for get the access to capital. And that's what I'm teaching you. Right? So all man will watch me, +1 202 905. Now just 202. Now DC code, area code, but +1, all number for America and Canada, they mostly go +1. That's just to put the +1. Then 202 905 8701. So when you call out of the country. So when the video finish, just go listen this part, then take your phone, give me a call. I will enroll you, right? So if you call me on WhatsApp, this number on WhatsApp, you don't on direct line, and then you register so that you participate for the class tomorrow. Listen, I tell a lot of people, right? And I'll still talk and say, if me, I decide for make Dimples a public company, like I won't go out for do crowdfunding for Dimples. I will literally raise 100 million in 1 week, but not project one, no one do one. Because of course, we get a lot of things that we do as a team. Look at Dimples social media, they come up. Just like Facebook, WhatsApp, all those TikTok stuff, we get something with the bill and like that. It take time because not be just a project where you want to just roll and out. You got to be patient for getting done the right way so you get suggestions. So we get a lot of aspects, a lot of areas that we will put if you invest. So this financial literacy class, I also teach you on the possible well-researched choices of business or businesses where if you do them, where if you succeed. Like today, I talked with my friend waiting for West Virginia, Prince Bless. Either for what town is that? Is it? I need to remember exactly the town. Maybe I will just talk. He literally they around he go rent motor or something around enterprise, and he tell me the scarcity. I get other friends that they tell me about how many they have cleaning companies, how many people they cut. So a lot of things they don't invest in. A lot of things there. So any man will watch this show, after this show, give me a call. Because the strength for any person in a business. Now, how much if you generate capital? So all man will watch me, I want to make one final request before I end this show. Hashtag all my followers, I always end on this way. Hashtag Dimples. Because now Dimples Business Consultancy will teach you the class. Well, of course, now me I be the main coach. But tomorrow I will bring one of my white friends in when I associate with a lender, and then I done. It will be for the Zoom meeting tomorrow, where he get a lot of banks they already work with, and he will talk for now. If he create magic in 3 months, and people will not believe. Now, by the way, once people they continuously remain confused about their operations, it means you are doing great. If it be too clear to them, then you'll get messed up too quick. So all my watch me, I want to see me hashtag Dimples. Very good, thank you. All man Dimples with double M, DIMMPLES. Everybody, every younger will don't hashtag, do the hashtag repeatedly. And then don't forget to click like, click love on this show. So all my watch me click hashtag Dimples. Everybody. Yes. So tomorrow will be now a situation where it will completely change your life. If you register from any part of the world, any part of the world, if you register. So tomorrow, this class will start, we'll get breakfast session, we'll get session for afternoon and for evening. So any man can attend any time. So hashtag Dimples, everybody. Dimples number 1, everybody. So now Dimples is going to provide you this training. And so tomorrow get ready. After this show, call me or write me on WhatsApp for +1 202 905 8701. You'll get directly to me. I will enroll you for the class and it will be like a game changer. +1 202 905 8701. So now the strength is, so any man will watch me right now, take your phone, save this number after the show, give me a call. I'll cook you up. It's a game changer. You know, normally, book will come up with part of these things that go did. But this class tomorrow, especially, is very, very, very special. So once you enroll, I will send you the Zoom link. And the Zoom link, you know, for example, it will be for 10 a.m. for Washington, D.C. time for here. But when I send you Zoom, when you click on top of your Zoom, will show you which time your own meeting will be. So the meeting for 10 o'clock will be, Zoom will put the time way, 10 o'clock for America, for Washington will be for your own state or your own country. So any man be join, anytime, anywhere, once you don't register, because natural registration will give you access. We will get into, into the meeting. So I thank you so much because I get one or two visitors when they wait me for house. So all we will be very, very glad. Say all man to join. And may God continue for bless you now. Alright? So me all will remain constantly stable. And will not be have you reply comment will be related to Amber. Not be comment where some man talk about Eric TATAW and America and whatever. That childish people the way they don't know their left from their right. They find attention. So stay focused because what matters is money. Okay? What matters is what? Money. So money, very important. But make everybody make it be on track. I don't see some of them already write me. That's very good. So just send me the message on WhatsApp. Send it on direct. Give me a call. Any part of the way we did. If you attend this class, because on Zoom, you need not just the Zoom link and internet. And if you did, when I Dubai, everywhere, if you make payment by PayPal, by mobile money, by any means, bank transfer, I want everybody to be on this show tomorrow, on this particular training, because I'm a game changer. Tomorrow, I come out tomorrow after that class, you will see it already be 80% close to getting your financial needs solved. And once you hit the target, it's only going up. Banks will trust you. Banks will give you loan at one time, trust you. And I get the magic for teaching how to do. So all my join me, hashtag Dimples. Dimples. Everybody. Right. Everybody. So send me your name, your email, then I will text you the registration amount and how much you will pay rather and how you will pay. If you did different country, if you pay by any other means. So we'll make it easy for everybody because this is our time. And after my class, you say go see the transformation. Yes. For example, if when my book will come out, you read my book, you follow one step after the other, you must become a millionaire. Not be joke. Money need, because so long as you work, you did Dubai, you didn't know, as long as you work, where every year you make some more money, if you save even a 10,000 CFA or 10,000 Naira, so long as if you make any savings, you get a job, if you become a millionaire overnight. I know the trick. I know how to teach you. All the people they so easy, they get money. They Jeff Bezos, they work for Amazon. Mark Zuckerberg being a student. So you see all the history. It means they will not be limited. No man of commodity will just go get money, so boom, apart from what they inherit. And you inherit a money, so man build the fortune, not be your money. So I teach you here for build your own capital. If bank, you reach a level, a lot of them are there from America when I watch me when I get good credit, when I get a lot of things, I need for just teaching the trick. When you move into the bank, if bank you 1 million or 2 million cash, if you can invest them for real estate. And he actually can invest on my business. No, do it for your own pathway like for multiplier. Yes. Imagine an example, right? I do Dimple social media like Facebook. Whatever the capacity where my people they say, okay, it's good to launch now. When we launch, we need not just all my will watch me every day for be on the platform. We'll do our own marketing for them. We'll be as great for our level like Facebook. So please, not send your name for here. Send them for that number. Not for Facebook, we will send your name. Listen attentively. Because for here, I know I can't read the comments there. You had a lot of comments. And no say when you see the page, not be only Eric to manage the page. I get people the way now other administrators. Sometimes they inform me about messages because I don't leave all things, can't read all my comment one after the other. So if I give you number for saying you have message, you just send them. Say the number now +1 202 905 8701. Give me a minute. I'll take this call. Hello, Eric speaking. Thanks for calling Dimples. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? So you need this class. That's the number there. +1 202 905 8701. So once you write me on WhatsApp for this number, I will give you the registration model. So your name and your email is already done. The only thing that payment I will require for you, once you pay, you'll get the Zoom link. And tomorrow is a masterpiece. Only tomorrow will change your life forever. So don't make mistake for not attending the class. Because in the class people they organize and they'll ask some horrible money. Because why be IT person or you be nurse or you be whatever technician, right? I want to tell you the point. The person will make you harness your money that they know the I'll give you tomorrow. So if you dare here, you watch me, get ready for the Zoom tomorrow and get subscribed, get enrolled. All right, thank you so much. God bless you now. I will still do a short video for put out with the phone number so that people will, follow up tomorrow before the class. So now the time is, a lot of things that people don't understand. Excuse me, I'll be sorry. I have a little bit, so I think I'll be good. This is almost 2:40, so I'll be happy to say, I don't follow this show today. And we'll continue for enlightening ourselves. So send me your email, send me your first and last name on the number 202-905-8701 and I will just text you on the fee. Once you pay or you make a negotiation on how you want to pay and you pay part, I will see if my team can consider for you for joining you. Let me know and you'll come out tomorrow, you'll say, oh my God, this is exceptional. And which I teach you be applicable for America, be applicable for the gangs, it will be applicable everywhere. It's like mathematics, 1 + 1 are 2, enough ever change. So please, +1 202 905 8701. Thank you so much. God bless you. Write me, call me, and then get enrolled because tomorrow is the magic. We'll get more sessions, but tomorrow is definitely magic. All right. Thank you so much, and bye bye.